Okay, this is going to be a general extended reading for Taurus for the month of July. Taurus, this is someone who you have recently met, and this might be someone that you end up marrying. And it looks like you have probably met each other on some sort of work trip. And this is him, this is you, and right here, this is how you're meeting. So you have taken a new position, and this is how you're meeting. So you have this power of being able to transform your ideas into reality in some way, and that is the nature of your work. So you're an ideas person. You might be a writer, but you are able to use those ideas and actually create things. Like maybe you're an engineer or an inventor or something of that sort. I'm getting that you work in like some sort of tech or like biotech. And I'm seeing you guys on a train, like some sort of maybe it's in an airport, like, you know, the trams that take you back and forth. So the way that you come together is through this it seems like it might be in a meeting, like you're introducing an idea about something that you're really, yeah, you're giving a lecture in this conference room, and you're standing at this smart board, and you're talking so like passionately about this idea that you have, and the board or the people who are sitting and listening to you are seeing how much it is, how prosperous this idea is. And they recognize, and this person who it's about, may be sitting there as well, and they recognize that this is, you know, a higher calling. This is your calling. So they're giving you this opportunity right here. And it might even not be related to a relationship. This might just be, for some people, this is someone that you're meeting while you're doing that. For others, this is just about the like union of an idea. And you have this idea, it turns into something that you do, you create. The people around you right here who were giving to you in work, they were giving to you. They're recognizing that this is your calling, essentially. So you're taking this idea to invest in this financial investment, and in the end it's coming out as the King of Pentacles. So this might be the way that this plays out, this idea plays out. And you know, you're going to be working so hard that you will end up, this will happen fairly soon. You're going to end up putting everything that you have into it, and it's almost like it's sent by God. Like, you know that this is just your path, this is what you're supposed to be doing. So that will lead you to this. This is not fully revealed, And you'll be so focused on this that you won't even necessarily recognize that this is like right behind you. So immediately what you should focus on before getting here is getting over whatever just happened that was kind of like a bitter ending. There was some bitter ending relating the way that you were communicating with something. And you keep reflecting on like, why did that happen? Why did that happen? Not even necessarily directly, but why is this happening in my life? What was I supposed to learn from it? And you see what you were supposed to learn. You were supposed to learn how to be able to trust this embodiment of you as the king, essentially. Right, because you know that it leads to this. That harnessing this energy leads to this 10 of Cups. And what else does Taurus need to see? What are the strengths that Taurus has during this month? So you're able to move from this and now see these possibilities. You're trying to decide which one is best. You have so many ideas. So this is a separate, the beginning of this reading, whoever I was reading for the conference, this is now a different person, but you can, take from it what you need. So right now, there's some of you who have just gone through this falling out, this ending of some sort, and you're being called to follow this creative passion that you have. You're just trying to figure out how to do it, and how should they should go about, how should they do this? By taking a chance, because you already recognize, you see the ending, you know that there is potential in the idea, so it's really about belief in yourself. And there are some who are dealing with a recent loss to a relationship that could have been related to the 10 of Swords. But let go of whatever that was and move inwards, move into this 4 of Swords, move into this reflection period so that you can stay driven in this potential that you already know is there. Exactly. And that is a confirmation to go follow the introspection. Again, 10 of Swords, and what should we see? How do we move through this? Through the 7 of Wands, through becoming a warrior, defending yourself, defending your idea. Like this card, it really seems like it's like you're almost a rock star, like you're just completely confident in who you are, and there's this independence and drive that really comes through here. So maybe you're even, I'm being shown like someone's going to a meeting to try to get investors, and it might be for some sort of, it's for some sort of software, or like some sort of automation that doesn't exist. And it's such a, your idea is so extravagant that it might not seem plausible or possible, but there's someone in this meeting that is able to match your creative genius, essentially. And they also are very technically trained, and I don't think that this pitch that you do isn't gonna work, but there's someone who's gonna approach you separately, and they're gonna go through a back door, and they're gonna contact you and say, hey, let's work on this together, let me help you refine this idea, and then we'll find new investors, essentially. And there's something related to AI that's happening. It's some sort of, it's related to some sort of intersection, or related to this field in some way, which is going to end up bringing in the Ace of Pentacles. So it's gonna it's basically a golden ticket, essentially. And at this very moment, what should be the focus for whoever is watching this today, right now? Just let this, just move through this space, move through this Nine of Swords. Just let it be, just because it's gonna, you have to go through this introspection to understand this, to come up with this idea, essentially, this potential. All right, my friends, that's your reading.